reading, so I had to end that. I had to help my son with some life decisions. Life decisions. You know, I am truly blessed to be able to, and I mean that in the best way. I know that that word can be misconstrued to meaning other things. So it's truly an honor to be able to lead your children in a way where you don't actually control them and make the decisions for them, but you lead them and you give them all the possible information to make the, the greatest decision for themselves. So, anyways, back to the reading. When the dominoes fall, somebody waged war on the collective. When you assume that nobody is looking, when you make that move, it's in reverse. When you make that move without really thinking, tell me how a perfect love, a perfect life goes wrong. Agony, a gang member. How do we get things back the way they used to be? On bended knee. Somebody is going to be begging for an answer. We as humans always end up on our knees praying after something has happened. I too am guilty of it. But I've learned that gratitude is a daily and hourly thing that you can do at any point of the day. At any point. You don't have to be on your hands and knees. You can talk to your ancestors. You can listen. You can get the messages. You can turn your spiritual ears on. And I'm not saying that bad things don't happen to those who saying that it's a lot easier to deal with things that happened. A lot easier to understand that life is not always pretty. So anyways, somebody is going to be in agony. Oh God, give me a reason. When the rug gets pulled, when the information comes out, when that traveling soldier delivers that letter, a late night call, fights over someone else. Pain is the path that you chose. Whoever chose to steal, even if we're not talking about stealing an inheritance, specifically in this one we are, but I'm gonna swallow my pride, say I'm sorry, stop pointing fingers, the blame is on me. If somebody could just do that, could start that uphill battle, could start walking that uphill battle, could make light of a horrible situation. Somebody was not a friend. They were wearing a mask. Come home. I can't get a handle on things. Somebody can't get a handle on things. Fake friend alert. Their mask is slipping. The evidence is going to eventually come out. The energy of this stolen inheritance, stolen energy, whatever it is for you, collective, the energy is growing strength, and it is going, justice will prevail. Somebody is going to have a change of heart. Traveling soldier. Somebody is going to snitch, if I may say. Died out of nowhere. Wasn't sick. Was not an accident. Was not murder. Somebody is going to find a way to be the butterfly. God, give me a reason. I'm down on bended knee. Something is going to make somebody choke on their words. Somebody could be hitting rock bottom. An autopsy will be needed. We could be talking about an unaliving that needs an autopsy, or we could be talking about looking through something finer, looking through the details. Somebody is still trying to stay attached to a person, to an individual. Fake friend alert. They're giving the information so that they don't get seen as the fake friend. But involvement all along. Just call out to me, I can hear you. Just pray. Just look for the sign. Ask for a sign. A divine femme. You are the inspiration, Chicago. Rory. Lewis. I don't know how to say that name. Somebody is about to fall in their own trap. They're going to get caught for what they did. What have you hear me say? Edward. Laura. Lucille. This is me. I am drowning. Big N-O. Barlow. Wagner. Alex John. A child is involved. Now we did ask, my pendulum, if a child was involved. There is somewhere a child will be involved, whether that is in the beginning choices or in the outcome. I say all the time. Caution tape, wrecked car. I say all the time, do not do so much. Do not plant the negative seeds that it causes a heartbreak. That the karma, the energy comes back to you, but doesn't actually hit you. It hits somebody that you love, that you adore. Reese. I never press send. Somebody has written the message multiple times. A significant text message needs to be sent, or another disaster will occur. When the angel leaves, the towers fall. When somebody's protection has to step aside so the towers can fall. Care flight. The hard things to look at. The truth takes time. Something about a bank involvement. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't just join in and hurt somebody. Excuse me. Hello? Hello? Sorry about that. Joey. An empath. Ray. Pregnant with child, idea, or a creative endeavor. Somebody could be pregnant with child or a creative endeavor or an idea. Spirit says, wake the fuck up. Excuse my French. Hunter. Rarick. Next strain. I'm busy. Close the door, please. Vane. Juju. In the other room, please. Go to the park. Get in nature. Something about throat cancer. I was talking about in my other reading, if you just tell the truth about a situation, even if you had involvement in a situation and you are suffering from a sickness, specifically throat cancer, telling the truth, could that actually heal what you are going through? When you use your voice, you don't use it, you lose it, right? Your favorite song. Listen to your favorite song. Why is mom this way? This came out in my last reading. Ashes to ashes, they all fall down. The name Desi is in full energy. Lanny. Anything else? Ooh. Brian. Dylan. Desiree. So we have Desi and Desiree. Something about N Street. Angels. Riley. A mama will cry. Do not do anything to the point where your karma affects your children. And I repeat. Something about a rainstorm. What's done is done. Something about a stabbed. Darnell. Andy. That also actually came out in the last reading as well. With the ASSLI. So, you could be talking about somebody who likes the same sex. I'm not saying that you automatically are in that type of person. We're not going down there. No one gonna rescue you. And this is a very true statement. You have to be able to rescue yourself. This is current event. Something is currently happening. The outcome of a past situation is currently playing out. Sequence of events. A sequence of events that restores an individual. Alexandria. Okay, let's get this. One more shuffle. Goes between the two, that's 30 minutes. The letter C, the big C. Foxy. A karmic is a karmic. A fake friend wearing a mask is a karmic, is a fake friend. Why are you triggered? If you're triggered by anything I said in any of my readings, figure out why. It's your loss if you don't. Get your coins. Brett. All right. Let's get a couple from here real fast. Let me get in this. What is the outcome? Somebody is going to be calling. Late night call did come out in the first half of this reading. Asian. Somebody's going to be calling. An Asian is going to be calling. Reaching out. A white boy. The Tower is here. Truth tellers. It's in the energy for a reason. The gods, the divine, Sekhmet. Divinely guided. Whatever happens is divinely guided. Many will ask why. Get help. Because they don't know all of what did to say look at me, or to say no, don't look at me, look at that individual. Police will be involved. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end that there. Y'all have the day you deserve. Busy, busy, busy day.